Good morning. This is a recording for Tuesday, August 5th. The Zen story for today is titled The Monk Who Dreamed of Fur. It was the youngest monk who struggled the most. Though his robes were clean and his posture straight, his mind fidgeted like a sparrow in a basket. For weeks he had sat in the zendo as still as he could manage, yet inside churning, counting breaths, losing count, watching thoughts, only to find himself tangled in them. He had started reading too much, memorizing sayings, rehearsing questions he might ask the abbot. He found himself trapped in the net of understanding, tightening the knot with every effort to untangle. One evening, after failing to find stillness once again, he wandered the temple grounds under the pale moon. The cat watched him from a low stone wall, tail flicking lazily. The monk sighed, bowed toward it half playfully, and returned to his room, folding himself into restless sleep. And then he was no longer the boy in the road, but something smaller, lower to the earth. He felt the sun-warmed stone beneath 4 delicate paws. Each step rippled up his limbs like quiet thunder. The wind carried stories, sour plum blossoms, old sandalwood, the musky breath of earth. He could feel the air through the long whiskers that now extended from his face. The flick of an ear felt like poetry. He moved without deciding to move. Every motion was answerless and complete. The temple wall stretched before him, a vast highway of ancient stone. He leapt, weightless. Not a thought arose, not even the thought of not thinking. He was wind, he was muscle, he was stone and paw. And when he paused on the rooftop, tail flicking under a star-pricked sky, he turned back and saw himself, the boy in robes, blinking up at him with startled eyes. But somehow they were his eyes too, both looking and both being looked at. The world folded into itself. He could not tell who was dreaming whom. He awoke before dawn, the taste of stone still on his tongue. When he rose to walk, the ground met him differently. He felt the smooth coldness of the floor through the thin fabric of his sandals, the dampness of dew, clinging to his skin as he stepped outside. In the courtyard, the cat lay sprawled in a patch of early sunlight, as if waiting. He approached slowly and knelt. For a moment, he did nothing. No reaching, no calling, no words. The cat opened one eye. Their gazes met, not as monk and animal, not as question and answer, but as two shapes in the same unfolding dream. Neither of them moved, neither needed to. When the bell sounded for morning chores, the cat stretched long and languid, leapt from the stone, and disappeared around the corner. Later that night, while the others slept, the monk climbed quietly onto the temple roof. Sitting cross-legged, where the tile meets high, he breathed the night air without trying to measure it. The stars above shimmered without needing names. And though no one could see him, his tail, if he'd had one, might have flicked just once in the dark. He sat without seeking, without striving. He simply sat, and the temple, the cat, the boy, and the sky all breathed as one. Now take a comfortable position and take a moment to relax your body, arriving in stillness. You may want to close your eyes and take a few nice, satisfying breaths in and out. Feel the breath entering your nose, cool and light, and then feel the warmth as you exhale, releasing tension, allowing you to soften a bit. There is no need to change anything. Just observe and notice the space around you and the quiet spaces between sounds. Be here in this moment just as it is. And when thoughts come, let them pass, like clouds, like ripples, like water. And now take a moment to reflect. What might happen if you stopped trying to understand your experience and simply let it become you? What might happen if you stop trying to understand your experience and simply let it become you? Now bring your hands to your heart and send the energy of loving kindness to yourself. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well in body and mind. May I feel cared for, protected, at ease. May I remember that I have enough, I do enough, and I am enough. May I touch deep, natural peace. As you gently let go of the practice, scan your body and notice what's going on for you right now, physically, emotionally, mentally. How are you really? And as you go through your day today, I invite you to continue with this reflection. What might happen if you stop trying to understand your experience and simply let it become you? As always, enjoy your discoveries. Thank you so much for being here today. Tomorrow is Wednesday with Lorna's breathing practice. I will see you on Thursday. Have a beautiful day.